part of lamb shoulder. This is lamb shoulder. Well, pieces of the lamb shoulder, but it's a braising meat and it's a tough meat. I want to keep it into bite-sized pieces. So we're just going to dice this up. This is a Middle Eastern dish, eaten all over the Middle East, especially in Morocco. It's based on harira soup. It's not classically harira soup because harira soup is a flour-based soup. They put in egg with it and noodles. I want to keep it a little bit lighter. I don't want a lot to use flour in soups. It ends up being quite heavy. So that's what our meat dice. From here, I'm going to use some ground coriander, some cumin, and some crushed chilies. Okay, we start by putting enough oil just to cover the base of the pan. We're just going to fry those off. You don't want too low a heat, but then again you don't want to catch the onions and burn them. You're going to get them to a nice rosy colour. Now I like to season all my food at every stage. So if I put some onions in, I'll season it up some. You'll find with all meats, and particularly with lamb, that it will release lots of water when you're putting it in the cooking pot. But you cook out the moisture. Now you don't want to evaporate all the water, otherwise you'll end up caramelising and maybe catching and burning some of the ingredients in your pan. When you've got just a little bit of water left and a little bit of moisture left in the pan, that's when we're going to add our spices. But now we're going to put in some cumin. Now my judgment tells me I'm going to go for 1.5 teaspoons. Now we're going to add some coriander powder, and I'm only going to add like one teaspoon of that. That's what you want, mate. That's the colour. That's the flavour. Let's give it a little taste. Now for me, that's got the right amount of seasoning at this stage. I'm quite happy with that. Now these are pre-soaked mung beans, quite popular in Chinese cooking as well. And now we've got some green lentils which I'm going to drain off as well. And I find if you soak off these beans and lentils overnight, it reduces the cooking time. You've rehydrated them with water, and texturally they'll give you a lot more. Now the pot's got the mung beans and the lentils, and all the ingredients that we're going to use. Get them coated. Beans and the lentils are the newcomers to the party. Get those guys acquainted with each other. Raise the heat. Chopped tomatoes to carry the soup all the way through. So now we're going to finish it off with some more water, maybe a touch more. This is all really benefit for the to cook out the spices, the lamb, and the lentils and the beans. So bring it up to the boil and allow it to simmer. Okay, now your soup should be done when your lentils should be fully cooked, your lamb nice and tender, and all the flavours start to harmonise. You can adjust the seasoning right at the end.